thoughts are going away, will you wish them to remember your name? When good old days are passing away, will you promise your heart remains the same? Never can we suspend the time, having to leave the tracks behind. There is a longer way ahead. After all, there used to be a storyteller who always painted the sunshine and the rain. One has to eventually grow up, spending a lifetime to taste the love and pain. Never can we suspend the time, having to leave the tracks behind. There is a longer way ahead. After all, if it's too hard to say goodbye, give us a try to sing around. You're the beauty of this world, always shine.
Good evening, everyone. I forgot to turn on the lights in the background. Hang on. Hey! How you doing, Kings? Come back. It has been a minute. Hang on, let me just turn on everything in the background because I forgot to do that. There. How are you doing, Kings? Come back. Also, I grew a pimple at the middle of my forehead here. And I can't get rid of it. If I try to squeeze it, nothing comes out, but it's just gonna get worse. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. But it looks like I'm growing either a third eye or or I'm turning into a unicorn. But ignore that. I just noticed that it's super visible on camera. I'm like, okay. Wish my parents told me that advice growing up. To just leave the pimple alone. Yeah. But it's like, it's there. And it's like, I can feel it. It's like slightly sore and it's a bump. I know it might not look super bad over the camera, but I just look into the mirror and I just I just look at that, I'm like, alright. Yeah, I hate to tell you, but your mom was wrong. My mom was also like a very popaholic. I am a popaholic as well. Poor Dingardo, he has to suffer from my pimple popping addiction every once in a while. But I know where to not bother a pimple. Then it just let it do its thing. It's gonna look ugly for a few days, but after a while it's... So how my mom called it, and that's how I like to call it as well, they ripe. When you feel that it's like kind of healing under it, but the bump is still there and you can squeeze it and the whole thing comes out. It's so satisfying. I am one of those people. I have no shame to admit it. I'm one of those people who loves watching these like blackhead clearing videos and the pimple popping videos on YouTube. There's like a million of them on YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know why they put them up there. I love that they put them up there. They help me go to sleep. I'm not even joking. When I'm like overthinking things and I can't go to sleep, I put up one of these blackhead clearing videos and I'm like, this is awesome. And my head goes just like blank because it's so satisfying and I go to sleep. Yeah, that is a really bad habit, actually. But yeah, I'm very lucky with my skin. Well, not really, because my skin sometimes still decides that I'm a teenager and I'm just like full of pimples. But I don't have any major. I have some scars, like I think on the side here, and maybe there. But I mostly have melanin spots. You can't really see it on camera, but especially on the side. I have these like darker spots on my skin. That's melanin. It's eventually gonna fade. So I don't have major scarring. Dingardo has a couple of scars. Like there's one on his nose and his one on his chin. But he doesn't have major scars either, so we are both kind of lucky. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, King Scar. It sucks, but it shouldn't like deteriorate you from like what? Deter you from being confident. You can still be confident with scars, heck. So what's your skincare routine now we are at it? I've disappeared again, by the way, for like 3 more days after I just came back from a week. Sorry about that. I was like super busy in the last few days, and oh, I've promised myself something. I mean, I've kind of challenged myself to something. From Monday onwards, my current girlfriend surprised I didn't know what this thing called conditioner? Conditioner. Some kind of second shampoo. I mean, do you have long hair? Because for guys, you guys don't really need conditioner. But for girls, or like not just girls, but people with long hair, it's better to use conditioner, otherwise your hair's gonna feel like and look like hay. So I had long hair. I'm kind of jealous though, because my hair without conditioner, it would look like a haystack and it would feel like a haystack, so it wouldn't be soft to the touch, it would feel rough. If that makes sense. So a conditioner just helps you helps protect your hair and makes it a bit more soft and shiny. I was never taught to brush my hair until I was 25. My man, did you live under a rock? My guy. Hang on, let me just take my t-shirt off because I'm actually pretty hot. Well, I'm glad that you at least know about these now. My parents told me nothing. I mean, do you know how to shower? or should I just like tell you how to shower? I'm not gonna show it to you, creep. But yeah, I mean, look, I don't know how traditional your parents are, but that's not really a thing because, okay, I can kind of understand the conditioner thing. Because if I'd asked my brothers what a conditioner is, they probably would know about it because they have me as a sister, plus my mom. So they might know about it, but obviously they would never have used it in their entire life. Brushing their hair, I mean, they both have short hair. They always had short hair, except for one of my brothers. He had like this long hair at some point, but I know that he brushed it just to like make it look okay. Like he brushed it out of his face. I was that short hair until I was 18 and had 4 brothers. Oh, you have... there are 5 kids in your household? Like, growing up? I could not deal with that many siblings. But yeah. I can understand the conditioner. Because if, like, guys usually have shorter hair, and shorter hair doesn't really require conditioner. Longer hair more often. You can use conditioner for short hair too, but for longer it makes it a lot softer and a lot more shiny and easier to brush. Yeah, what was the other thing? Brushing your hair. I mean, that's, I don't know. Like, even if you have short hair, you still like brush it out of your face, right? Ricardo brushes his hair sometimes, and he has short hair. I mean, he puts like gel on his hair, as far as I've noticed how he does it. He like puts gel in his hair, and he uses a comb to just like style it, I guess. So he still brushes his hair, but obviously he doesn't really need it because he has short hair. Hey Gundam. I'm not sure if you said hey Gundam before, but hello. Welcome. How's it going? I was also 7 years younger than all of them, so I was alone after 5th grade and spent like 10 minutes asking my girlfriend, what is it when she was shopping for some? She kept going, it's a brand. I'm like, what? No, the item? Okay. Do you know what a face scrub is? Because, okay, a face wash, quite self-explanatory. It's a kind of soap for your face that you wash your face with. There are different types of face washes. The one that's good for your... generally the one that's good for your skin is like the ones that deep clean your pores. Tinga uses the one that's good for sensitive skin. I use the one that's just like a generic, cleans like more oily skin. A scrub, it's actually really good. I got my brother to use a body scrub, and he loved it. Grim Reaper, how you doing? Welcome. So a face scrub is it feels very weird if your partner has some face scrub. I'm pretty sure she would have, because I don't know if she would have. I have, a lot of people has anyway. It's a kind of like a gel consistency that it feels like it has tiny little sand, like pieces of sand in it. So when you like brush it against your palm, it feels like a sandy gel. So you scrub your face with it, and this like little solid particles in the gel helps clean your pores more thoroughly and helps get rid of the dead skin cells on your face, so they free up your pores a little bit more. Then you wash it off, and then your skin feels a lot smoother after that. So I do recommend you try it, because it's actually really nice. Just like, it's a nice massage on your skin as you're like doing these circular motions around your face. It's actually real nice. And after you wash it off and your face feels very like refreshed, and you just like, I don't know what I do after I use face scrub, that I just keep touching my face like, oh my god, my skin, it feels so soft. I went to the doctor for a half a year, but we stopped going since we waited hours every time, and they left me in a room. They started closing 4 times. Oh no. I had some acne washes, but they never worked. And it started costing 20 plus. Are those like the doctor prescribed ones? Because face scrubs are something that you can get under like $10. I got locked in the building twice. Oh no. It's like over the counter. So these things, like okay, hang on. I'm going to bring my face scrub that I'm using. I've got this in the US from Walmart. I still have some, so you would find some in the US. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna bring. Okay. So this is the thing that I'm using. This is like an off-brand whatever thing. So this is please leave your phone. So there is like multiple types of this. One is for specifically to do off like before you go to sleep. One that you can do in the morning because it refreshes your face. This one's a more generic one. And this is like an off-brand whatever. This costs, I don't actually remember how much it cost, but this one was maybe under $5, something like that. Because there is the branded one. It looks almost exactly like this, but it's called something else. But Walmart has the off-brand one, which is this thing. And it's actually real nice. So I don't know if you can see it. It's like little like and it helps you like clean your pores a bit more. I like it. Hey, Chachak tuned into a beauty. It is titled Honkai Impact stream, but it is actually a beauty stream. You're welcome. What if a nurse comes and gives you a physical and leaves, and then another nurse comes and do the same and you tell her that the other nurse already gave you a physical, and she says, "What nurse? I'm the only one on shift." What the fuck? American healthcare sounds fantastic. I was Jamaican. Sorry, I had to give an impromptu presentation to Kingscar. We were talking about skincare. Don't ask how we got here because I don't actually remember how we got here. We've been talking for 18 minutes. Like the stream has been going for 18 minutes, and I've only talked about skincare for no reason. And I'm not even a big skincare guru. I literally use like maybe 3 products sometimes. Mostly I use one, but sometimes I use 3. And I was just telling Kingscar about face scrub would actually be good for, well, anyone with a bit more oily skin. And even if you don't really have an oily skin, it just helps your skin like regenerate a bit faster. I've seen a dentist 3 times and I just can't get the promotion since I can't see a doctor. Oh no, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I don't know what I was about to do. What we were about to do. Completely forgot why I started the stream. No panic. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna figure it out. Oh, we're gonna, okay. Figured it out. So wait, is that supposed, wait. Okay, so in the US, you have to have your own doctor to accept the job. Hang on, I don't get it. Hey, Ronan, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, you need to pass a thing. Excuse me. Here in New Zealand, a lot of the places actually request to get the drug test done. But you go in, you get the drug test done, and they build a company for it. Wouldn't that be the same? I assume not, because you can't get a promotion, but... Oh, thank you, Ronan. I don't know if I'm going to play it or not. I'm not that tempted, given that I'm already playing 3 whole gacha games. I'm sure, like, employers don't want to have to play. But... Okay, hang on, I have to pee. I also have a heart or a different one. Don't know me. Well, I don't know. What I know so far from the US healthcare is that it's bugged, and that's it. All right, hang on. I'm going to pee myself. Sorry. To pee. I am back. Why? I was baited again. Don't worry, I am actually going to play some Honkai. Don't run away. I am actually doing it. Don't worry, I am doing it. All right. So the plan for today is to finish the chapter 1 of, or I don't know, like do chapter 1 of part 2, I guess. It's a shame that it's kind of got spoiled for you just because you watched it, like watched me play it. But it's still quite good. Like Benakoni's story is actually real good. It's a lot better than what I expected, honestly. I didn't see that part. Ah, okay. Alright, so I'm not sure what we're doing here. Chapter 2 cannot be started before the 7th of March. March 7th! I know! I was just thinking about the same thing. The thing is that there are no dailies or anything yet in this game. I keep trying to do dailies in this game and I just can't. Well, I guess I actually have time to like catch up to the story then. Oh, go away. No one loves you. There are no daily... Well, no, so there are dailies in Honkai, but there are dailies in the same sense how there are dailies in Star Rail. No, okay, so I'm doing the dailies in a sense that so the ones that when you just like, I don't know, do the guild stuff and then redeem the coins and whatnot. But I thought that there are daily missions, like actual quests. But there are none. But there are dailies in Honkai, and I've been doing that because I really want to get the blonde-haired girl as an astral OP. Not sure what she does. I just want her. Oh, Sonke. Songche?
物資もついでに交換しておいたよ。
I'm trying to get trying to grind for Sparkle right now. I did get Sparkle. I got very lucky. There's gonna be after you clear chapter 1. Does it give you gems on top of the regular dailies or nay? Because if it gives you gems on top of your regular dailies, I'm going to do them. If they don't, then I'm just nay. Ah, fuck's sakes! Well, I'm not gonna do them then because fuck extra work. They just give you EXP. I've already maxed out my EXP. I'm still salty. I never even heard of her right before her banner. Okay, so she is in the story for Star Rail, but for like a very short period of time. Like for like maybe 5 minutes combined. Oh well. I don't remember what I've done. All I remember that this girl is some kind of witch type of thing who channels people's fears into manifesting shit. And we are kind of in one of Mars's bubble universe, and that's all that really stick in my mind. Oh, the facial hair. No, apparently he's supposed to. Are you talking about the? Oh, I know you're talking about. What's his name? No, I think he's a 4-star. I think Chochok mentioned that he might be a 4-star, and I have a feeling that he's a 4-star. Galanier or something, yes. But I think that he's a 4-star. He's still good looking though. First character in Honkai, Genshin, and Starville who actually has facial hair. Kind of reminds me of Dingardo, who also has facial hair. So I'm still going to use him even if he's shit. God. Oh, I don't know, Chacha. Sorry, I simp for Blade. I mean, I like some clean-shaven men. Look at Ayato, he is clean-shaven. And Novilet. And Jingyuan. I think that's it. What's that I'm simping for? But that man, whatever his name is, he's pretty good looking, and he has a little bit of a what is it called? Not facial hair. I'm looking for another word. I haven't been clean shaved since I was 16. To be fair, if I was a guy, I would, and if I had facial hair, I would be too lazy to shave it regularly to be clean shaven. And like set on the shades. I don't think Dingardo will ever show his face on camera, but if he does, you guys will understand just his nice facial hair. I'm simping for a few anime men, right? But the person I'm simping for the most is actually a real person who lives with me, and that's the best part. And you know what the best part is? That we are getting married and it wasn't even my idea. Oh, it's great. So anyways, I don't know where I was. We went very off topic again. For the millionth time today.
つまり
Oh, this is the... Okay, so I just remembered. This is the dude whose daughter worries that he's gonna starve to death. Start of July. I mean, Kingsguard, if you're not comfortable doing it, you can say no. Like, look, if you're comfortable with moving in with her in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, oh good. Like, after how many, like, by that point you've been dating for like 6, 7 months, on and off, kind of. You have to find a new... So wait, so you guys want to move in together, but you guys have to find a place to live together? Do you have, like, what about your roommates? Do you have roommates? Do you flat with someone? She already has one that moves into in May. And that, oh, you live alone. Okay. I mean, look, it's up to you. Like, if by that time you feel comfortable enough in your relationship with her that you're like, yeah, why not? Why not move in with her? Then, oh good, just do it. Where's Genshin Drip Marketing? Isn't it coming out like... They usually drop it on Wednesdays. For me, it's a Tuesday, so it would be like tomorrow, maybe? Or maybe Thursday? Patience, my man, patience. Also, I'm betting that it's Arlecchino. I'm betting about $50 that it's Arlecchino. Kingscar, I don't know if it is the father, but I'm betting $50 that it is. Oh my god! Okay, Chachak, that is technically a leak, so please, no leaks. But, then it is. Also, Chachak, I'm telling it to you as well. I have a challenge. To be fair, I asked him. Okay. Fine. 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 I'll let it slide, but come on. Okay, Chachak, I have news for you as well. I have a challenge for myself. I haven't played Genshin this week, so since yesterday. I haven't even opened it. I haven't done my dailies. I haven't spent my resin. My challenge is to like go until the end of the week, until Sunday, without even opening Genshin. Given that in the past 3 years and a few months, I've been playing Genshin almost every single day, or Dingardo has been playing Genshin for me when I couldn't access my Genshin account because I was overseas. This is the first time in a long time that I have not touched Genshin at all. And I'm planning on keeping it that way. It's actually weirdly liberating not doing it. Need my daily wish. I know. I'm kind of sad on missing out on the Primo Gems, but I'm like, this is more of a challenge for myself than anything else. I'm like, look, I'm going to lose out on maybe 350 Primo Gems just from the dailies. No, 300... No, hang on. No, almost 400 Primogems just from the dailies. But I am... I'm not opening the app. I'm not opening Genshin. And that is a challenge for myself, actually. Because I've been doing it for so long, and I was curious if it is now an addiction that I think I can break it, but I can't. Or is it just something that I can stop at will if I wanted to? And so far I'm feeling okay. Like, it's only the second day since I haven't opened Genshin. So far I'm normally it only takes me 20. Yeah, I know. Dingerdorf says the same thing. It just takes you like less than 10 minutes to do all of that. But it's still 10 minutes from my day that I can spend on something else. And weirdly enough, even that I'm still playing Honkai and I'm still playing Star Rail, I'm just cutting out Genshin. I feel like I have more time. I don't know how, and I don't know why. Yeah, I get it, but it's also like a matter of principle for me at this point to like not play it. Anyways, it's fine. I'm coming back.
そこまでじゃないと思う。何しろこれは出口が違うだけで、器具に頼ってるって事実は変わらないから。でも、おじさん的には安心して使えるんだ
We
よ
are
ね。
returning to your Japanese web novel.
お嬢さん、名を聞いてもいいか。もしかしたら今後お前に頼みたいことが出てくるかもしれない。
同じことをしたのに、どうして相手が変わっただけでそこまで態度が違うんだ。この小弱って人は一体。
マンゴレおじさん、まだ諦めてないの？もう彼らみたいな人は現れない。それはどうしようもないことだよ。
もう何も言わなくていい。俺は何があってもお前たちみたいに他人の死体の上で安心して暮らしてはいけない。彼らもかつては人だった。だからきっと彼らになる人もまた出てくるはずだ。しかもこれはその件とあまり関係がない。とにかく彼女が持ってるものこそが器具と呼べる。お前が頼りにしてる妖物は
So, another cell? I can't see it. Can't see it although. In Honkai it doesn't have English over, like English voiceover. But I think given that I haven't started on a Chinese server, the default for me was Japanese and I just never changed it. So I didn't per se set it to Japanese, it was just a default, but I could only set it to like maybe Chinese and Korean. I think there's no English voiceover here. It's a weeb game! Pretty much.
うちったらまだ休養があるんだった。マンゴレおじさん、うちはこれで失礼するよ。ちゃんと食べてね。さあさ、早く行こう。
Oh, it's only Chinese or Japanese. Okay, thank you. Also, Shashok, from this point, how long does it take me to finish the chapter from this point? Because I've watched, I tried to watch a few like playthroughs of this chapter online, but no one has like a chapter overview yet, which is fine because it's so fresh that no one actually uploaded it to YouTube yet. But I'm like, well, it could take me another 3 hours, or it can take me another 20 minutes. Oh, 20 minutes, okay.
何年も経ったのに、マンゴレおじさんの性格は全然変わらないな。
That's fine. Cause yeah, right now, it's so murky. The whole story is so... I have zero clue what's going on. You're not alone, Kingscar. I don't know who these people are. But what else is... Look, I am also a bit lost because I don't actually know majority of these characters. And I don't know what's going on. Like, all of us are in the same shoe as you, Kingscar, at the moment. Chachok, myself, you, everyone else who plays Honkai Impact, everyone is just like, the fuck is this? Just because the whole thing is brand new. I'm still so clueless. Raiden was here. Yeah. I am so clueless at this point. That's why I feel like this chapter makes zero sense for me at the moment. Like how Senadia said in the prologue of this whole part that Helia and Coralie are from Mars, but they are not from Mars. But somehow they are from Mars, and there's no elaboration. And then we met Senadia, and then we part from Senadia, and then we met another, and then we meet another version of Senadia later. But she doesn't remember us, like we've never met before, because the previous Senadina is probably like a future Senadina. I've got no idea what's going on, but that's okay. I think I learned the Hoyo backwards Genshin Starville Honkai. I mean, they are in the, like, they can't stand as individual games. They are very loosely connected to each other. I guess Star Rail and Honkai are more strongly connected, just because, you know, Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Impact. And they share, like, at least 2 characters that are exactly the same. Loosely. Okay, so... I mean, Genshin, right now, as we are at it, is very loosely connected to the others. But I am about 99% convinced that Teyvat is a bubble universe. With Teyvat has its own laws, and people's wishes and ambitions result in visions. And the sky being fake, it's a bubble universe. It just is. All the bubble universes we've met, there was one that the main rule was pretty much people's, like, if people wish for something strongly, it's going to become the truth. All bubble universes have their own unique rules or laws that are unbreakable, and their sky is not real because they are a bubble universe. That was the first descender. Kickscard, that is actually a very hot take on it, and I kind of like it because I haven't actually thought about that, because Welt hasn't appeared in Genshin, but that doesn't mean that Welt can't appear in Genshin. I know that you made it up, but that is a very hot take. And what's weird about it, that it could still be true. So yes, it is a theory. It is a theory, and congratulations, Kingscar, for coming up with this theory on your own. But yes, he's basically a descender of Star. Pretty much. We are not quite sure what is the connection between Honkai Impact's universe and Star Rail's universe, because apparently in Star Rail no one has ever heard of the planet Earth where Welt is coming from, and Honkai Impact, this game, is set on Earth. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways.
それで彼は一体どうしたの？他の誰かの話もしてたみたいだけど。
別に隠すつもりはないけど、話すと結構長くなる。後であんたたちをもてなすときにまたゆっくりと話してあげるよ。でも夢追い人、あんたは結構やるね。うちが初めて器具を手に入れたとき、 あんたほどうまくは使えなかった。もしかしたらすぐにうちみたいな老朽の有名人になれるかもしれないよ。そうしたらうちの責任も軽くなるし、あんたにも利点がある。まさに一石二鳥ってところだね。
That is also a very hot take. That the Heresher is equal to an Aeon equal to an Archon. I have a feel. Okay, hear me out. I have a feeling that Eons are stronger than Archons. Because, yeah, I feel like Archons. So where I'm coming from, is that we know that there are more powerful entities than an Archon. We don't know if there are more powerful beings than an Eon. Eons are like all powerful and all that. They can't die, of course, but they are like super powerful. Gods in Teva, they are powerful for sure, but Celestia is still more powerful than the Archons. Hereshers are on par with Archons, but I don't think they are Eons, if that makes sense. I think Eons are stronger than... Like, Eons are kind of like the Cocoon of Finality. The Cocoon of Finality would be an Eon. But a Heresher is not as strong as the Cocoon of Finality. And a Heresher is as strong as an Eon. Not an Eon, an Archon. So, I think if there is an Eon in Honkai Impact, that would be the Cocoon of Finality. Every being can be an Archon, sure. But that doesn't mean that the Heresher is an Archon. No, wait, that doesn't mean that the Heresher is an Eon. And the Cocoon of Finality is a being, but it can be an Eon. It's just a meatball as far as we are concerned at the moment. But it is very powerful. And Eons are very powerful. They are a lot more powerful because they can impact multiple worlds. Archons can't. Probably like Pokemon Evolution, probably. So I would put Hereshers and Archons on the same level. Like, they are very powerful beings. And then the Cocoon of Finality and Eons are like above them, if that makes sense. Heresher, Archon, Eon. Kind of, yes. I do feel, okay, so I do feel like that Hereshers... No, you might actually be right, because Archons can be more powerful than Hereshers. It just depends on the Heresher itself. And the Archon itself. But yeah, Eon, I would say that Eons are above all of those. Why are we going this deep into the lore? It's a like we're in the middle of a random chapter. We've been told, okay, I've been online for 50 minutes. The playtime of this chapter has been maybe 2.
力になれて嬉しいよ。話がそれたね。まずは案内するよ。あ、そうだ。ずっと持ってるのは重いし、どうせこれから回収を行うことはないから持ち歩く必要なんてないよね。ちょっと我慢してて。
And with that, the young girl gently loosened her grip and let it fall to the ground. However, there was no sound when it landed on the surface.
さあ、出発しよう。
Also, Saradina feels like March 7 a lot. The puzzled rat-headed girl approached cautiously and extended her foot, tentatively stepping on Sunguk's shadow. All she felt was a solid pushback of the ground, as if what she had seen earlier never had happened.
いい景色。え、もう行くの？行くよ。
Saradina, you mean March 7? Well, they do feel very similar though. So they don't look similar, but their personalities feel very similar.
ねえ、さっきから聞こうと思ってたけど、あそこの滝や川も全部影なの？もちろん。ここの人たちはあれを英単って呼んでるよ。それだけじゃない。実際あんたたちが目にしてるものすべては源流と呼べるんだ。太陽と月みたいな存在かな。ただあまり近づかないで。万が一落ちたらうちでも多分溺死しちゃう。次はどんな冒険が待ってるのかな。
There's not any safety equipment on this bridge. You can't just like look down and fall off. There's no railing, nothing. Very poor safety. Very poor.
私に任せて。そこまで。
おーい、こっち。大丈夫。ふん。やっほー。痛い。
The fuck is that? Yeah, sure. I'm not sure what that says, but let's do it.
セナディア、必ず任務をクリアするよ。いくよ。外れ。動かないで。
私に任せて。チャージ完了。
痛くない、本当に。空中リレー。えい、ほい、だ。はっ。せい。だだだだだだ。ほっ。やっほー。だ。
で投げ払え。
動かないで。5、4、1。やー、やっほー、くらえ。一緒に戦おう、相棒。お待たせ、セナ。
I love the main character's voice, honestly. It's so nice. Wave 2 of 2. And I love that she's fighting with a yo-yo.
私に任せて。チャージ完了。急いで片付け。逃げられないよ。今戦場を一掃する。
頭をこっち。エンジン点火。パワー全開。当たれ。あお。
Oh, I did it! What's this? Okay. Ooh, challenge rewards! I get crystals! Hell yeah, brother. Alright, let's try this one too. May as well.
セナディア、必ず任務をクリアするよ。えい。
で投げ払え。
頭をこっち。まだ。
It's basically an abyss run. Yeah, it's very similar to it. I should do the abyss at some point too. I haven't done the abyss since I came back from America, so about 6 months now.
いいタイミング。目標ロックオン。急いで片付けよう。今戦場を一掃する。
challenges in Starwell that you can bump into from time to time. Helia is so fun. Have I told you that she's Hungarian? Just to brag. Because her family name is Hungarian. So that means that she must be Hungarian herself. Just saying. Because Erdős, which is her family name, or Erdős, or whatever how you pronounce it, it's pronounced Erdős in Hungarian. Because of the two slashes on the O. It is an Ö sound. So her name is Erdős, Helia. So she's Hungarian. So not to brag or anything, but she's Hungarian. They say that Hungarian women are beautiful. Oh fuck. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. Also, have you noticed that the Honkai girls are standing a little bit more naturally than before? It's still not healthy how they are standing, but at least they are not as unnatural as, for instance, Raiden was majority of the time. At least she is beautiful. Oh. Oof.
ほらみんな、これだよ。これは週末のアンカー？嘘。
夢追い人知ってるの？
うん。私の故郷では唯一無二の文物だった。つまりこれがこの世界から出るための通路なの？少なくともうちが聞いた話じゃそうだよ。でも今はクズ鉄とあまり変わらない。でなきゃうちだってとっくに離れてたよ。あんたの故郷では別の使い道があったりしないの？うん。私たちは世界の間にある通路と関係があるとは思ってないんだ。私の故郷では週末のアンカーは星空からの贈り物って思われてる。その見た目みたいにアンカーの存在があったからこそ大崩壊でボロボロになった世界を定着させることができたの。そしてデータの海に沈んで残死にならずに済んだ。
Oh, that's what it is. That makes sense.
どれくらいあるかはわからないけど、こっちにもあってあっちにもある上におかしいくらいに安定してるってことは、アンカーの鎖に沿って登れば好きなところに行けるんじゃないかな。なるほど。全く参考にならないとはいえ、少なくとも今回はあなたの考え方は普通の人に近づいてる。参考にならないってどういうこと？わかった。私がやってみるよ。アストラルリング
It's so weird looking at these new characters because I don't have any emotional connection to them yet.
才能があるのかもしれない。え、本気で言ってる？長い間うちはずっと何度も試してきたんだよ。私の故郷にある週末のアンカーも最近高層ビルの最上階の一部になるまで100年以上も空中に浮いたままだった。でも少弱、もしかしたら私があなたを知ったのは私たちが思ってるよりずっと早いのかもしれない。あんたはそう言ってたね。夢の中だって。うん。私が言おうとしたのは、実は故郷の歴史を少し思い出したの。今までその歴史の中にあった名前を気にしてなかったけど、逆に言うと少弱の記憶で老朽はかつて別の世界と同じものだったりしなかった？え？どうしてそれを？嘘だろ。浅い知識なんだけど、自身の世界を離れることを代価にして大崩壊を乗り越えられるように私たちに協力してくれた人がいた。
Okay.
そんな物語が今でも私の故郷で語り継がれているんだ。琥珀街にいた時、ある看板に気がついたの。私の故郷では同じ看板を別の老舗が使ってる。あの時の私はただの偶然だと思ってたけど、週末のアンカーの件も加えると。待って、つまり当時のうちらは成功したってこと？あんた邪魔してごめんね。でもこれっていつも通りの動きなの？
はあ？
私一回触っただけだよ。多くても2回くらい。あんた一体どうやったの？待って、違う。
What's happening? No, Coralie got left behind. Oh, Coralie. Did the game crash? I was thinking about it. Oh, never mind.
それでこの全てに一体何の意味があるの？もう本当に気が気じゃないよ。そもそも老朽と王
I
家が同
adore
じ世界だ
Coralie
って
so much. Her
どうして
sarcastic
今になっ
with
て気づいたのかな？
dirty joke and jab, especially if it's that flat tone and the face is so funny. She kind of reminds me of Bronia's from the early chapter, but she's a bit more laid back than Bronya from the early chapters, if that makes sense.
でもやっと君の話を理解できたよ。この全てが時間にとっては特殊なんだってことに。道理で君もあんな風になすすべがないみたいな表情を見せたんだね。以前あなたに必要な自己紹介をしたのはこういう時にからかわれるためじゃないけど。
Basically an early Bronya.
こ
Okay,
んなに
yes.
遠回りしたのに結局のところ僕に君の夢の中で他人の夢中夢を干渉させたかったのかい？偶然三位一体を促したあの夢追い人はさておき、少なくとも僕と君にとってはこんな
A
夢
Trinity?
何の意味もないじゃない
Huh?
か。まさか本当に自分が辞書の中に生きてるとは思っていないよね。
Hey, Grim
何
Reaper.
か誤解してる？
You back?
私はただ未来で違う変数同士ができるだけ穏やかに出会ってほしいと思ってるだけだよ。それは表彰にとっての意志のように、私にとってのあなたのように、そして彼らの世界にとっての彼らのようにね。
What does that all mean? What does this mean? Hello?
それでこれは一体何？
通路。
どう見ても違うじゃないか。二等おじさん、うち
Litos?
をからかわないでよ。
Litos?
本当に通路だとしたらどこに繋がってるの？
孤独、苦痛、呆然自失。
もう
I
い
see.
いよ。どんどん話がおかしくなってる。
私にとってはもっとひどい可能性がある。これがここにそびえ立っているのはこう告げるためだ。我々の存在でさえ誰かの許しを得ているのだと。それがお前に中に足を踏み入れてほしい理由でもある。背負うのが難しくてもお前は自由を手にするべきだ。死を求めるだけの人生を送る私と違って。
Huh?
やめてよ。うちのことを知ってるだろ。そんな才能はないって。こういうことはあかり姉さんの方がふさわしいと思うよ。
いや、あらゆる術の中で お前だけ
Who's
が
the
ふさわしい
shoosh?
お前の根源を知っている。性格を持つと彼らは理解させられる。理解させられると彼らは騙される。騙されれば彼らを騙せる。ここの外こそがお前のいるべき場所だ。それにもう一つ理由がある。今の話よりもずっとわかりやすい。
おじさんってば。リトストおじさん、理由を言わないでもらってもいい？
Oh my
わかってる
god,
の。
Chachak!
でもおじさんの口から聞きたくない。今回だけでもうちを甘やかしてよ。
一度だけでも欺瞞する私を見たことはあるか？はっきり言おう。お前には我々と同列に並ぶ資格はない。そして我々と共に大罪を犯す資格もない。
Huh? What the fuck?
私置いていかれた。間に合わない。待って。
ここにとどまるといい、お嬢さん。そこで死ぬつもりか？
誰？
あなたの
The thing
気が
is
済むまで
speaking.
待っても構わない。この世には人目を引くのに足りないこ
She
と
has a
が多
voice
すぎる。
similar to Aponia.
例えばこの通路も今日初めて現れたわけではない。それに私たちはとっくに会っているではないか。
Huh?
先生は本当にタイミングよく外出するね。でもよかった。以前の数回と比べると目下の状況はまだ緊急とは言えない。
Oh, everyone is happy that she's back. Look at us. I don't like this dog. Gonna pee in the corner. Oh no.
おなみこなみぐるっと回ってにゃんこの目。
So we returned to
今日
wherever.
何か面白いことあるかな？
Well, that's good, I guess. Okay, PC is not copy paste
今日
anymore.
何か面白
I
いことあるか
mean,
な？
okay, now it's activated. So wait, that was the this was the chapter. This is the end of the chapter.
もっとぴったりな人はいろんな世界からいろんな世界へと共に旅路を歩く隣のマモとラララララララ
She's singing. Also, tell me when you were a student, did you have a luxurious apartment like this one?
外の世界にとって世界の泡は一つの分
Because when I was a student, for once I lived at home because I couldn't afford to live in the dorms. But For my friends who actually
変
lived
わっ
in the
た場所に行
dorms,
ってみたいってたまに
this
思う
whole
けど
area was their common area.
残念だ
But
ね
it wasn't this modern. It was a lot more shit.
そよぐ風も近くの一部だね
So I'm not sure what kind of dorm this girl is in, but I'm not sure what I'm doing.
どこに行こうかな
As you guys her bathroom? Oh my god. Evening. It now feels a lot like Star Rail.
私以外にもっとぴったりな人はいないの
Clear the data stone and complete the challenge. Does it give me crystals? I have 115 of this dorm, exactly. I was so broke that I'm like, but so my university had this policy that you can only apply for dorms if you live a certain distance away from the school. And I lived about an hour and a half away with public transport, which was about 40-50 minutes by car. So I lived that far from my dorm. I mean, from my school, because I lived at home. But I still didn't qualify for a dorm because of it. So I had to live at home. And even if I did qualify for a dorm, it still would have been like I still had to pay for it.
どこに行く
And I'm like, well, I'd rather just live at home then. So that was not fun. But oh well, it is what it is. I lived, I survived. What are these? Also, the music is so nice. I don't know what I'm doing here, by the way.
Senadia, 必ず任務をクリアするよ張り切ってえい遅いよカウントダウン動かないまたそうふうやっほーはい痛い火力で投げ払えぼーっとしないでカウントダウンエンジンテンパ
Oh,
空中リレー痛い一緒に戦おう相棒お待たせセナいいタイミング目標ロックオン逃げられないよ動かないおーいこっち大丈夫やっほー忘れてもしもしの流れよ
yay, I did it! I don't remember where it was, but there's this guy whose flight is college because it's cheaper than getting placed in his
で
school.
きればずっと休んでたい
Ooh. Yeah, what the hell? Okay. Okay, I see. guess I can upgrade. No, hang on. No, I just want to equip it. Wow. Would you look at that? More concerned about the cheap flights, Val. Imagine having to fly every day to like school and back. That's just weird as heck. Level rewards. I don't know what I'm doing. Having to go through TSA twice. Imagine if you wanted to go to like a party or a gathering and you just can't because of you need to fly home every day. I'm 10 away. Give me the thing. Give me the girl. Give me the girl. Ah, it's fine. This is fine. But hey, who the fuck is that? I know this one. Who's that? If the weather changes, he's fucked for a day. I hope he has friends. That's all I can really say. I hope he has friends. Who can like house him for a night until, you know, he can go home the following day or something like that. Also, this game feels a lot like Star Rail now. Oh, to San Fran. I mean, I can understand that. San Fran is expensive as heck. Fuck San Francisco. I mean, I've been to San Fran. It's okay, but I wouldn't live there. Why did you miss the test, Fog? Pretty much. Like you're fucked. You better traveled in the US than most Americans, including me. My god, if Dingardo could, like, tell you all the stories, that man, I have to ask him. Because Dingardo actually traveled to 48 states. He traveled to 48 states in the US. I don't know which are the two that he hasn't done. There in my life. Well, my longest was 2 days. Oh. Well, I guess I'm in the lucky position that I can. Plus, I'm quite literally visiting family in the other side of the world, so like at the other side of the globe. So I guess that's also contributing. That I'm not actually going for a holiday. I'm just going home. But yeah, Dingardo is one of like the most well-traveled person I know. Like the stories that man can tell about the US, it's insane. But I'm glad that he's still alive though. Majority of these stories actually happened before we met. But guess what? Me and Dingardo met in the US, so I don't know if I've told you this piece of lore before. But me and Dingardo met in the United States. But we were still we're both of us were working in a summer camp. Oh, I didn't tell you. Okay, so surprise. Me and Dingardo, we've met in the US. So, okay, lore time. When I was in university, I don't know if how many countries do it, but these guys came to my university to advertise this program. Oh, shut up, Senna. To spend the summer in the US, just like work in a summer camp somewhere in New England, but not just New England, but majority of the summer camps are in New England. So I was like, it's a whole 2.5 months. I'm very like I'm too busy to do it. No, I can't do it. And then I applied for a semester to study at another university within the EU, because the EU has this program that it's full scholarship, and you can go to another university within the EU and study there for a semester. So I applied for this program and I actually got in. So I spent 5.5 months in Belgium with this program, but I only got accepted like a 1.5 years later than what I applied for. So I wanted to go to the following fall. This was winter, so I wanted to go on the following fall, but I couldn't because I wasn't accepted. I was only accepted for the following spring, so like a year and a bit of time from there. So I'm like, fuck, I really wanted to go and I really wanted to do it, but I'm going to have to wait all this time. Now I have got nothing to look forward to. This is shit. And then these guys came to my university. They were just like giving out these leaflets close to my uni as I was leaving class. Like, hey, we have this program, you can come to the US and work for a summer camp. So I'm like, you know what? Now that I'm not going in fall, which I would need to travel to this other country in August for the full semester, I can actually just do it. I've got no other things planned for that summer, so may as well. So I went ahead and applied, and I got hired at the summer camp. And it was super fun and all that. And Dingardo has been going back to this camp for a while now, so for like years at that point. And we've met at the summer camp, and the rest is history, pretty much. That was a very long-winded story, but this is the background of how Dingardo and I have met. So there you go, a bit of a lore. Can I upgrade this? I can! Okay, great. How do I swap to this? How met your mother Dingardo version? Yeah, it's not that complicated. You can't make a whole like sitcom out of it. But it was hilarious still. I mean, yeah, let's just say that Dingardo doesn't know when someone is flirting with him unless someone actually like yeets him in the head and tells him that someone is flirting with him. I love the man regardless. My girlfriend found me on Facebook and went, come visit me at work. That is also a unique story, I guess. But yeah, I'm still giving shit to Dingardo about how he had no idea I was actually flirting with him until someone told him that I was flirting with him. That was hilarious. Man's oblivious, but I still love him. And now we are getting married, so that's something beautiful. On another note, it's very easy to find a doctor during Christmas in a public store. Can't imagine. That barely did anything. I hope that Helia is getting another battle suit soon. So far, Helia is my favorite. And not just because she's Hungarian. But I failed one objective.
あなたに決めた。一緒に行こう。やっほー。大好発表。
Ivan. Yeah, I got to.
Senaria.
Hang on. The game almost crashed and my computer had a stroke. Give me 1 second, I'm fixing it. In the process of it. Give me a second. Oof.
景色。え、もう行くの？次はどんな冒険が待ってるのかな？
Okay, there we go. Why don't you work?
いい景色。え、もう行くの？
Oh, don't tell me. The whole thing is frozen.
次
Oh
はどん
no.
な冒険が待ってるのかな？
Ah, fuck. So the whole OBS has crapped out. I don't know if you can still hear my voice. You should be.
こう見えてもちゃんと警戒してるんだ
And you
よ。
can still hear the game, but you can't hear me. No, wait, no. You can still hear the game, and you can hear me. It's just the OBS crapped out. Hang on, I just want to see what you guys see.
いい景色。え、もう行くの？
Let me stalk my own channel. Oh no, actually, no, hang on. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm back. I thought my OBS crapped out. It didn't. There we go. Awesome. I thought it crapped out. It kind of did, but it kind of didn't at the same time. Awesome. I want gems. How many gems do I have?
でもちゃんと
Not a whole lot, is it? The thing is that the Elysian realm is still around as a thing, which is super weird up to all of that happened to the
それと
Elysian
も
realm.
寝だめ
Obtain astral OP. I'm trying! I'm trying to obtain her. I'm like 9 summons away from her. Come on! Don't tell me that I have to start like doing all of this shit. Also, I need to do the tactics class. Hang on, let me just grab another beer. I'll be swipey. I'm not gonna swipe. You want me to swipey? I am not gonna swipey. Get fucked. Alright, I'll be right back. I am back. Okay. So not to brag or anything, but I signed up for the streamer event in Honkai Impact. So I actually got a bunch of gems, so I might be able to pull that chick. Hang on. Let me open my beer. Ooh. So I want her. Please come home. Please. I am desperate. It's gonna make me go to all the way down to like 2. You're fucking kidding me. Ah! It's gonna make me go all the way down. They will. They will. They want me to go all the way down to 1. Ah! She's so pretty. I have to have her. I've been putting way too much resources into her to not do it.
あとは自由時間だよね。行こう行こう。
Also the music, the new music is so cool. I really enjoy this like melancholic. Senna is also... I already have her! I just haven't... Have I leveled her? I haven't leveled her. Hang on. We're gonna fix that. Hang on. How do I level just her? Is this how I level her? It looks so different. I don't even know. Her winning animation is cute. So, she's still called a Valkyrie, right? Even though she's technically not a Valkyrie? No, Valkyrie. Valkyrie? I should watch a demo on her, actually. Because, you know, Valkyries are something that Shishkal has. But, you know... Okay. You can turn that off? Okay, interesting, good to know. Wait. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm always just upgrading everything to the max level. That's what I'm doing with every character that I want to build or like want to play. I just upgrade whatever I see and then I win. Hopefully. I'm not gonna pull for her yo-yo, by the way. I am not doing that. What do you mean? What else do you want me to do? Beyond the stars? Something random that I haven't claimed. Okay. Good. Awesome. Hang on. There's a weapon banner? There is a weapon banner. And I refuse to pull for it. Something is telling me to come here, but I don't know what it is. I've already done all of this. We're already over this. I have enough gems for one more poll. Blasphemy. My for Eula's weapon with the new banner coming up. Good luck. I still don't have Eula, so please. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm fine. By the way, I'm fine. Blonde one, the wrong one, exactly. Also, I might buy this. Because, you know, Ellie and all that. Should I just... Also, rest in peace co-op mode. I don't know what this is. Enhanced hair share free. I don't have hair share freezing. Oh, it gives me trials. Never mind. Let's do this one. Given that I finished with the chapter, I have nothing to do. Up until the next chapter is released. We didn't see anything that we have not known. By the way, hang on. Let me just put the volume down a smidge. Let's do it on 57. There you go. You have no reason, no wonder. Shut the fuck up. Come on! But, so the thing is, right? Hang on. We haven't learned anything from this chapter, really. We've learned that Mars has their Bombo universes. Which is, you know, but that we've kind of known that already. Because the moon had its own bubble universes. And it was very hard to get to one of the moon's bubble universes because it was far away from the Earth. That's why they couldn't get to any of the Mars's bubble universes before, because it's too far away from the Earth. Right? That's what I gather from all of this. What's happening? Don't worry about it. Combat is happening. God, hair short reason. That is such an old battle suit. So, yeah, King Scar. So, Honkai Impact is not just a web novel. It has actual combat. It's just rare to see in the story. Is that Bronya and Shushan? Yes. That is Bronya. Like this Bronya, this one is Silver Wolf and Bronya together pretty much. Because Bronya and Silver Wolf are the same thing in Honkai Impact. She looks 14 because in this universe she is actually 14. Probably that's why. Wait, am I not getting any gems from all of this? This is bullshit. I am grinding for gems at the moment. Shushang is more endowed in this game. Ah, well, yeah, you can say that. Alright, I'll do the, thingies. Just may as well. Wait, you want me to show Shushang? Do you want me to show Shushang or Bronya? Or both? Wait, where is Shushang? Ilya, my favorite is still Aponia. I'm not sure where she is. Where's Aponia? Am I blind? There she is. Aponia is still my personal favorite. Hang on. And I love that they left the jiggle physics in place still. Aponia still wins, in my opinion. Aponia is just so pretty. And look at that. Aponia is still my favorite character. I might be biased. Also, look at that ass with those boobs. Anyways, I might still be like I'm biased because she was the first limited character that I really wanted. Because I was already playing by the time she came out. And I really wanted Aponia. And I got her. And I got her weapon. And I was like, I was so happy. And she's still beautiful. She was kind of like, she seems like an evil bitch. But she's not actually an evil bitch. I love her. Aponia. Aponia for president. I'm still gonna do this. I forgot to show Shushang and Bronya. I'll show it after this. Oh, this is the first two of the 5-star I've got in Genshin too. Who are they? Who are they? I'm just curious. I think you mentioned it before, but I forgot who are they. Raiden and Ayaka. Ah. To be fair, back in the day, I used Ayaka a lot. Back in the day, I was an Ayaka main for a long time. And I don't know if I was... No, I wasn't streaming at the time. Because I started streaming way after Inazuma came out. Ayaka was one of those characters back in the day who was in the beta. So there were like a couple of 5-stars that... I think a couple, maybe a few more, I don't know. Like, there were a couple of 5-stars in the beta. One of them was Xiao, and the other one was Ayaka. You're just sending to Ayaka to flirt with her brother? Yeah. So, oh, you were the same, Chachak. So, Ayaka was in the beta. I never got to play Ayaka in the beta because I never participated in Genshin beta. But I've seen... like beta footage of her way before she was released. And I'm like, oh my god, I need Ayaka. I really, really want her. I really liked her. So I saved up for months to get Ayaka, and I did get her eventually when Inazuma came out. And I was so hyped. I really wanted Ayaka. I was saving for like from February. I got Xiao in February, and from that point onwards I was very frugal with my primo gems because I was like, Ayaka is coming like any minute soon, because I was not looking at leaks or anything, so I had no idea what's coming next patch. I'm back to not looking leaks anymore, by the way. Just an achievement of mine, anyways. So everything is a surprise. So I really wanted Ayaka, and she's still very close to my heart. Raiden, I'm glad that I pulled for her. I don't really use her anymore, but I'm glad that I pulled for her back in the day. But I do get why you feel like it's a regret pulling for those two. Like, I get it. It's just I'm having a personal connection with Ayaka, I would say. And then now that Ayato is out, I have more of a personal connection with her too. I will take the maid boy. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Helia. I think she is my current favorite. Oh no. I don't. Oh my god. We are slowly drifting into not safe for work category again. What do you use these for? Open from time to time, okay. Hang on, I have to show this to you. Give me 1 second. So, I really like the Ayaka. And I probably showed my my backpack for you guys. So this is the backpack that I carry to work with me. I'm a little bit obsessed with pins. I don't know if you can tell. So the first 2 pins that I've got on this backpack were, well, the first few was this one, and these 2. So this is Klee and this is Ayaka. Don't know if you can see it. Kind of, yeah. So this is Klee, this is Ayaka. So I've got these guys before Inazuma came out. Like, maybe July 2021 when these guys got here. And at that time I was like, oh my god, I need Ayaka. So I got an Ayaka pin. And I don't regret it. I still have it. It's still on my work bag. Sometimes, like, occasionally people comment on my million pins. Which is quite nice, because I'm still obsessed with them. But yeah. I was putting pins on mine, but they kept popping off. So I think, yeah. I lost a pin on this one too, like a smaller one. But majority of these pins are big enough to have like 2 secure points at the back. So it's like 2 patches that you can put at the back, so it's harder to lose them. So it's not that bad. It was okay, fair enough with the couch screen. I had a vision keychain, but that broke in a month. Aww. Wait, why? Oh, is it because it was a pride pin? But your coworkers are retards, but that's not something that you can help. If they were wanting to fight you over some pride pins. I assume it's pride pins because you live in Texas. Oh, pride ones and the Satan ones. Yeah, well, you can't help stupid. It's not worth risking your physical well-being over pins, because you can't really help stupid, but you also need to prioritize your health, I guess, which is pretty sad.
連携作戦の時間だ。
一緒に行こ
I know it says
そこまで。急いで片付けよう。この近くに
I never pay attention to these tutorials.
楽勝だったね。帰ったらもう少しトレーニングしよう。
Well, fair enough. Fuck them. That's what I can say. It's sad that you can't get out of the US because you would. All right, thank you, Chuck. You would experience such a culture shock if you gotten out of the US. Yes, there are places outside the US that are still pretty bad, but holy heck. A big boss is calling. All right. That's a very good idea, especially in Texas. A body armor. Oh, look at the Ponia. My personal favorite. I have a very soft spot for her.
ここまでにしましょう。ご覧、未来の情景。ここに。自分に逃げられないよ。位置について消えろ。
私には違う。許せない。
Just in your streams alone. Yeah, if I were you, I'd definitely look into getting some body armor for myself.
私の決意を。
あなた、許せない。結末の余韻に耳を傾けよう。消えなさい。戒めを受けなさい。あらゆる定めに敬服せよ。戒めはここまでにしましょう。いつでも行動可能。楽勝だったね。帰ったらもう少しトレーニングしよう。
And I love that after the winning pose there, it's not static. So it actually moves. Nice. Yeah, get yourself a body armor, please. And thank you.
Senaria, 必ず任務をクリアするよ。稲妻、準備完了。いい景色。もう行くの？
いいタイミング。チャージ完了。ぼーっとしないで。戦場を一掃する。
刀をこっちにパタンとパワー全開。当たれ。あお。やっほー。
What is happening? Yeah, get some, especially like a member of the LGBTQ family or like community or whatever you want to call it. getting a body armor in Texas is really not a bad idea.
セナディア、必ず任務をクリアするよ。稲妻、準備
Okay.
完了。こう見えてもちゃんと警戒してるんだよ。お任せ、セナ。来て。で投げ払え。チャージ完了。
Don't know what I'm doing.
そこまで。
That's not good.
本当に。まだ。大変だ。
Well, in the US, you don't have to have that much training to become a cop. Like with like a 6 months training or something, you can like qualify to be a cop or something like that. I don't know. I've just heard it. I've never actually tried to be a cop in the US, but that doesn't seem like a lot. Like I remember back home, you have to take at least a couple of years of school up until you're an actual like personnel of police force. Yes, 6 months academy. That's not a lot. That's really not a lot. I remember back home there are actually so I don't know what they are called. They are called technical high schools in Hungary, where you can go. It is technically a high school, but not really, because they actually teach you a lot related to the profession they are specialized in at that high school. And there is a high school that specializes in law enforcement. So if you go there, you still gonna get a high school diploma coming out of it, but you're going to have that extra education to become like to go into law enforcement almost straight out of high school. But that is, you know, comes with your high school diploma, which is 4 years of education. It's such bullshit that in the US, like any random person just like, oh yeah, I want to become a cop, and just go and do like a 6 month course and become a cop with a permit to wield a weapon. In New Zealand, you train 6 months and you can become a yoga inspector. Not a yoga inspector, yoga instructor. Because my yoga, like I asked my yoga instructor, like, oh, how does one become a yoga instructor? And she goes, yeah, there is this training you need to do because they need to have like the certifications in order to open a yoga studio. And you do this like, I don't know how many hours. And then after that you get this paper, and then you can open a studio that's like, you know, like an accredited studio. I'm like, okay, great. How much time does it take? And she's like, well, about 6 months. Like, oh, okay, yeah, that seems fair enough, you know, for becoming a yoga instructor. But, you know, for becoming a cop, yeah, that's fair enough. But I still, I think it's still fucked that, you know, you can just become a cop with the 6 months training. And you can, but in New Zealand with that 6 months training, you like not only, but you become a yoga inspector. Like there's no way. I don't know if it's a good comparison or not. I'd love to be a yoga instructor, honestly. I'm not that good at yoga, unfortunately, but I would still love to try, honestly. But, you know, with the same time frame, I could become a cop in the US too. If I was born there. Thankfully, I wasn't. I mean, I'm not to throw shade at your country, but... yeah, I'm glad that I wasn't born in the US. And I was born in Hungary. Which is, honestly, in my opinion, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. MATs go to school and get a job right out of high school and make more than MAT. Yeah, it's very sad. Calling MAT. It's so weird. I'm actually so glad that I'm not in the US. I have better healthcare than an EMT. But the thing is that you still don't have a very good healthcare. Isn't it? Okay. Question. It's okay, it might sound stupid, but in Hungary, or I don't know if it's in the rest of the European countries, when you receive your driver's license, it is a requirement for you to get a first aid certificate with your driver's license. So you can't get a driver's license without having a first aid certificate. So I have a first aid certificate. I went to a first aid training because I needed to prove, like I needed to have a first aid certificate in order for me to get a license. Back in the day. So, I actually know how to do CPR. Not a thing here. It's not a thing most of the places. It's not a thing in New Zealand either. It's a thing in Hungary. I'm not sure if it's a thing in Europe in general. But it is a thing in Hungary and it makes so much sense. Like, I'm surprised that other countries don't do it. Just because... just because it makes so much sense. Because, you know, you get into a car accident, which, you know, throughout your lifetime, there is a very high chance of you getting into at least one mild car accident. And you know at least basic CPR. It's not like people, like, know CPR in Hungary. I was taught how to do CPR. I haven't done CPR since I've done my CPR training, then I got my license, but I was taught how to do it. And there's a count for something. I think I should be CPR trained since I got into political stuff. I actually, okay, so I did go to first aid training, and I actually remember my CPR training. Alright, I do this one thing, then I'll just go to bed. I'm on the fucking moon, by the way. Where am I going? Oops.
ないと。これ以上お姉ちゃんを傷つけさせない。
Okay.
ゼーレ、目的地に向かっています。
Don't know where I'm going. Oh, I'm coming here. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, it must be a change because like the Bronya in this game is technically like Silver Wolf, and the adult Bronya is the Bronya in Star Rail, kind of. And they are not the exact same characters, but they are based on each other. Oh, I think I've met this kid in one of the events. I just remember his name. Sorry, I'm just
これ
reading.
以上お姉ちゃんを傷つけさせない。
Okay. Okay. Got no idea what this was all about, but that's alright then. Alright. Let me just return to the sanctuary. Because I'm going to bed. So my plan for tomorrow is to start a new game. Hang on, let me just send some, like spend some of these things that I have, my stamina. So my plan for tomorrow is that I start a new game. There's this game that I really wanted to play for a while now. Given that I've got not much to do story-wise in Honkai, and there's not a whole, like, I could play a lot of Star Rail if I wanted to. I just don't want to. Forward? No! So, the game that I want to play... Well, let me just show it to you. It's called... I'm just doing a little teaser for all of this. Where is it? Give me 1 second, I'll find it. This is the one. Okay. So this is the one that I want to play. It's called Seasonal Letter to the Future. I've heard very good stuff about it, actually. It is like you need to go around in the world and discover a bunch of stuff.
She set out to
And
record
you're on a
life at the end of
bike
the
and all of
season.
that. And you need to
To make it
discover
real
the
for people
whole
in the future.
like everything that's going on
She
in this
asked
world.
us.
So that's pretty neat in my opinion. I know it's not new, but for me it's new. Not my cup of tea. Oh well. That's alright. No beauty. That's fine. It's not necessarily everyone's cup of tea, but I'll like it. So I'm probably gonna play it. Hey Anime God, how you doing? Welcome. You dropped in at the worst time possible because I'm about to end the stream. But yeah, that's so that's my plan for doing tomorrow. Apart from like getting enough gems to get Songche. That's how you would pronounce her name? Because that's a Xing, because I'm going off of Xingqiu. I would pronounce this Songke, but I'm probably doing it wrong. Dude, I'm too white for this. I can't do Chinese. I'm Songke. Songke. Okay, I was close. Okay, Chioke. I'm going to be in the belief that I was close. I was close. Okay. Chue. That's not how you pronounce that. Has nothing to do with it. Anyways, I'm going to bed. I actually like the Honkai. Hang on. Honkai Impact Part 2 background music. There we go. Oh, the lobby music theme. That's what I need. Okay. Oh, this is a little bit loud. Choo. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm going to bed. So I shall see you guys very soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully by the time my pimple from my forehead passes, mostly. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing Honkai because there's no new chapter out at the moment. The new chapter is coming in like 2 days, so we don't have to wait a whole lot. But yeah, I'm very chill right now with streaming. I'm not very hardcore. I've done hardcore streaming before. I'm not doing that. Alright. I love you all. Thank you all of you for joining. My cat lamp died, I just noticed it. And I shall see you very, very soon. Okay? Alright, good night kisses. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.